Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TechTrader.com. It's April the 25th on Thursday, and it's time for the weekly review of swing trades, both long and short. We'll start off alphabetically with ADSX, which we gave you when it broke down right there at about 240, 45 range. It subsequently dropped and hit both of my targets very quickly down to 206, at which point it was a cover. The stock has bounced. It may be forming a wedge, and it could go lower even, but you got to be careful on this one. The stop would be over 228 if it does run. CAR is another. Now that stock on a rising wedge was put out as a swing short. It went down from 125 to under 100. Today's low was 93.53. That one has also reached target number one, and target number two will be closer to 80. Stock looks terrible. CGC on the long side popped and pulled back in a nice orderly fashion. Now it's running again, or at least it snapped back again. The last couple of days have been quiet inside days. I think you're going to see 11.5 and 16 on a swing going forward for CGC. CGEM popped out and pulled back, but held support and then snapped right back big time. If it gets above 20, 60, 65, I'm looking for 23, 26, and 31. Coupang with a big pop, falling wedge, breakaway gap, run up, and rising flag. Today had an positive engulfing reversal day. It finished up just a couple percent, but this is a very strong pattern. I'm now looking for 25 and 27. DTSS now in a 2-month coiling, narrowing type coil. Obviously, we don't want to see it under 6 3/4, but any pop over the 9.5 area could get this running into the low to mid-teens. ELF on the short side recovered nicely after breaking the flag, but it looks like it's failing again, and it failed right at the declining top sign, just underneath the 50-day. That would be your cover around 187, but I'm looking for 160, 153, and 145. Finger at the apex of a coil as well. Keep an eye on this one. If it pops, especially above 345, the targets are 4.25 and 5.5. GH popped up, and then had an engulfing bearish day today. I'm not happy with the way this is developed, and quite frankly, I'm not sure this is the right stock, but it looks like it was a breakout there and then a pullback there, so it may have been stopped or close to being stopped. MP ran up to resistance to pull back, held support. Today it snapped back a bit, but this one's got to get over, it looks like 17.5, 65 with energy, and then we're looking at 21 and 24. MRNA anticipated a breakout, and that's where you get burned sometimes. There are 5 tops in this area, quintuple. So we got to get this back over 116, and then I'm looking at 130 and 145. NNOX drifting after breaking back out again. It's pulled back, unable to follow through. It needs a pop across 10 to get going. OSCR pulled out of a basing type pattern and is now up against key resistance from the February high where it was 1855. Today's high 1810. It's 1808 at the close. If this thing gets to that level, I'm looking for 24. On the short side, S broke down, formed a bear flag, broke down again, and now it's flagging yet again. I don't want to see it break to the upside, but any rollover could take it to 18. That's my next target. This swing ULBI was put out today when it had a breakaway gap and broke through resistance. I want to see it go above current levels of 1185 to really get this rolling into the mid-teens. And finally, ZETA, beautiful rising channel, pulled back and wedged, engulfing reversal bar today in a bullish one. I'm looking for 13.5 and 15 going forward. That's a look at some of the hot stocks at the TechTrader.com swing table. This is HB signing off. Have a great evening.